Hey there folks, it is Rob and welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be another movie haul. I guess you could call this one Goodwill edition. The past 3 weeks my local Goodwill has gotten in a lot of stuff and I just went crazy. $1 a piece and even box sets. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 8 box sets to show you. One is VHS. I only got one Blu-ray, but yeah, this is an amazing haul. There are, let's see, I think 2 titles that I ordered from Amazon, but it took forever to get that. So I'm just going to call this the Goodwill edition because most of these are Goodwill. So hope you guys enjoy this. Let's get started. Now, to complete my Quentin Tarantino collection, this is the one that I needed. And it is Inglourious Basterds here on Blu-ray. This is the 2-disc special edition, and I got this for $1 at Goodwill. And again, I'm collecting for my Quentin Tarantino movies to get them all, and now I do have them all. So, I do like it too. I do like this movie. Now, this one was a recommendation by Joe the Horror Man and Jason Horrific Nightmares JM. I ordered it from Amazon and it took forever to get it. And I finally got it and I watched it and I really liked it. And it is Looking for Mr. Goodbar with Diane Keaton and Richard Gere. I'm going to be doing a review of this very soon. But yeah. Finally got this one on DVD. Next one I got is, of course, Bad Taste. Everyone knows about this movie. I love the scene where they're trying to drink that sludge, where they're passing along. There's just something about that scene. I mean, it's gross, but this is just a fun movie. It's really stupid, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Peter Jackson, you're a riot. Now, I love Stephen King adaptations. Whether it's a TV miniseries or a movie. And this one I didn't have in my Stephen King collection. It is also the special collector's edition DVD, which is also cool. And it is The Dead Zone. Haha, Christopher Walken. Yes. So, pretty cool to have that. This was sealed when I got it. It is the widescreen edition DVD snapcase of Gothica, Halle Berry. I feel like this is criminally underrated. This is a messed up movie. A lot of weird visuals and stuff. Next up, we have the Studio Classics collection of The Day the Earth Stood Still. This is the original, of course, 1951. Yeah, this is one of the greatest, probably, I'd say, up there, one of the greatest science fiction films ever made. Next up, we have Bill Pullman and Patricia Arquette in Lost Highway. Never seen this movie. This was, when did this come out? 97? No. Next up, we have Ash Wednesday, Elijah Wood. Never seen that one. Of course, we have American History X. Snapcase DVD. We have 8mm 2. Never seen this one. This is the unrated and exposed edition. Body at Brighton Rock. Never even heard of this one. Looks like it's about a bear. It says a blend of survival horror with psychological, physical, and beyond. So pretty awesome. I love like creature features like that. But this is cool. I found this. I used to have this, and I don't know, it got damaged or something. It is the ultimate edition of one of my favorite movies, and that is The Mummy with Brendan Fraser, the Stephen Sommers one. This ultimate edition is really cool because there's 2 discs, and they have a ton of special features on them. Some of which I think they actually took off for the Blu-ray versions, but Yeah, really, really cool edition. I just remember having that, so I got it for 99 cents. And then there's this one, and I used to have this too, and it has a really cool. It has really cool special features for this. Oh shit. Okay, here we go. Here we got the Extreme DVD of T2 Judgment Day. This is the artisan one. Pretty awesome with this tin case, and it's embossed. It comes out, it sticks out a little bit, and then of course, you know, right there. Really, really cool. I love that tin look. That's really cool. Here we have the special edition DVD of Monty Python Holy Grail with this kind of like hologram looking slipcover. And this is the special edition. There's a ton of, look at all that stuff. Look at all of that. It's crazy. It's a funny movie. Here we have a triple feature, and they are the Free Willy movies. Free Willy, Free Willy 2, Free Willy 3. The first one's a good movie. I just don't remember much of the second and third one. All right, so this one was directed by Jim Henson and Frank Oz, and I think I've only seen this movie one time, and it is The Dark Crystal. Kind of like Labyrinth a little bit. This is the special edition DVD. It does have special features. All right, the last thing I'm going to show you here before we get to the box sets is Survivor Heroes versus Villains. I had to get this. I love this. I'm a huge Survivor fan. I was there day one when the first Survivor hit the networks. Survivor Borneo, when Richard Hatch won. I am a huge Survivor fan. My favorites are Survivor Borneo, Survivor Australian Outback. I love the Outback one. That one was like one of the toughest ones. Africa's okay, but I love Survivor All Stars. All Stars is great. But this is another one that I really like because the heroes versus the villains, I like some of the challenges they do here are really physical, and they like tackle each other in some of these challenges, and there's a lot of injuries. This is a really good one. This season actually has one of the best blindsides, they call, where Russell Hands actually sets up this thing where he protects, I think, Parvati from being voted out, which they call one of the greatest blindsides. So that was in this season. So it's a thin. This is weird. It's like the Survivor box sets I have are thick. This one is really thin, and it has like all the discs kind of like this instead of in their own little cases like the other series. The other seasons have like their own little cases with the disc in it. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe they just were lazy on this one. I don't care. It's a good show. All right, so let's get on to the box sets here. This was really cool. So the first one here is the Romancing the Stone and Jewel the Nile box set. It has both movies, and I love both movies. Of course, Romancing the Stone. This is the special edition DVD. And of course, Jewel the Nile special edition DVD. It's a pretty cool box set. So there's that one. And then there's this one. By the way, I paid $1 for these. That's it. $1 for, if the box set has like 3 or 4 movies in it, you're supposed to pay like 99 cents per movie, but the box set counts as one. So, all right, here, this is called the Hannibal Lecter Anthology, 1990 to 2001, and it basically has the first 2 movies. It has Silence of the Lambs and Hannibal. I thought that was pretty cool, and they are both special edition DVDs. Silence of the Lambs, and then this will be like my 3rd copy of Hannibal. I believe this is like, yeah, I think this is my 3rd copy of Silence of the Lambs because I do have the Criterion. But this is a pretty cool box set. I don't know. Okay. And then I just showed you the Mummy Ultimate Edition. Then I found this, the Mummy Trilogy box set. And it has all the, yeah, Really cool. Really cool box set. Again, I paid $1 for this. So here we have the 2-disc deluxe edition of the first Mummy. Then we have the 2-disc deluxe edition of The Mummy Returns, which I really do like. And then 2-disc deluxe edition of The Mummy Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, which I think is okay. I'm not the biggest fan of that movie, but I don't think it's as bad as people say. Now, here are those, what they call those, some are like shitty movies and some are like public domain and things. These are like the classic, what they call the classic features, the 50 movie classic feature box sets. And here we have the classic horror box set, the anniversary edition. And it has some, it has some good ones on there. Nosferatu, The Last Man on Earth, The Terror, White Zombie, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. They got Carnival of Souls. There's a lot of good ones on here. But yeah, you get 50 movies in this box set. And I found 4 of these. So the next one is the Sci-Fi Classics Anniversary Edition. And there's, 50 movies. It'll show you. Most of these are in black and white. You got the Wasp Woman, the Queen of the Amazons, Laser Mission, Kong Island, Blood Tide. There's a lot of stuff on here. So there's that one. Then there's the Classic Features 50 Movies, Sci-Fi Invasion. So again, there's 50 movies on the back, a bunch of stuff. A lot of these I haven't heard of, but there's like Invaders from Space, Future Hunters. You got Battle Beyond the Sun, Alien Prey. So last one here is the television classics. Now, this has 150 episodes. Classic Sci-Fi TV box set. And it shows you what the episodes are here. Some of them have 1 episode, some of them have 9, some of them have 12. It just depends. You got Captain Fathom, Captain Zero. There's Flash Gordon's on there, Invisible Avenger, One Step Beyond, Phantom Empire, Rocky Jones, The Shadow, Space Angel, a lot of stuff. So I picked up these box sets right here for $1 a piece, and you get 50 movies per box, and that's crazy. So the last thing I'm going to show you here, as far as box sets go, really cool. I paid 99 cents for this VHS box set, and it is The Godfather 1 and 2. And this really cool box set. I didn't even know this one existed. I know there's the Godfather trilogy, which I have sealed, VHS box set, where there's like 2 tapes in each one. But this one, I didn't even know this one existed. But again, you get Godfather 1 and 2, double tapes. And double tapes in this thick VHS, and then of course The Godfather Part 2. So yeah, that's a pretty cool box set. Pretty sturdy too. I mean, it's thick. So I was really happy to find that. All right. That does it for the movies, but I'm going to show you these really quick. I got these for free. They were giving away free magazines, and I remember some of these. If you remember the Mad magazines, Mad, where it shows like the dude's face on everything. So here we have Mad with the Super Mario Brothers on there. And on there it's got Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. It says like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and stuff. And on the back, I remember these pictures right here, always trying to figure out who all those characters are. I remember, pretty cool. I remember these. And here we have Batman and then Superman. uh, there's also like stand-up comics, things like that. Here we have Super Special Mad Wrestling. There's Hogan, Warrior. That's pretty awesome. These were all free. Another wrestling one under the Giant Hogan, Macho Man. This says March. This is this is number 285, March 1989. Price is $1.50 for these. Here's one with Ninja Turtles. That's pretty cool. And Splinter has, of course, the face on there. Ninja Turtles, and talks about Vanilla Ice and stuff. 1991, October 1991. Here we got another super special. And a bunch of movies listed right there. You got Ghostbusters, Karate Kid, Purple Rain, Beverly Hills Cop, Goonies. All kinds of stuff there. Here we have one with Gremlins. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, RoboCop 2. Last one here is Michael Jackson and his Bad album, basically. 1988. So yeah, they were giving away magazines, and I saw all these, and some of these I remember having when I was younger. So yeah, so that's it. That does it for this haul. A lot of stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Stay tuned for more of these down the road. And yeah, it's Rob signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.